Sadly, we announce the death of a loving husband, father, son, brother, uncle, cousin, and friend, David Marcellin, better known as Black, of Ridgeway Park, Grosley, who passed away on Monday, 16 August 2021 at the OK EU Hospital. He was 96 years old. He was predeceased by his mother, Stephanie Marcellin, better known as Fanny, of Dennery. His brothers, Frederick Marcellin, better known as Bob, of Dennery, Reynold Marcellin, better known as Nelson, of Maryland, USA. His daughter, Virginia Anthony, better known as Virgie, of Roselle. His nephew, Nicholas Marcellin, better known as Scrap, of Cedars Road. Left to mourn, his wife, Henrietta Marcellin, affectionately known as Auntie Lily, or Lily, of Ridgeway Park, Grosley. His daughter, Rufina Pascal, better known as Julie, of London, England. His sisters, Mildred Plummer, better known as Ma Filbert, of Cedars Road, Imelda St. John, of the Marian home. His nieces, Anselma Plummer Mitchell, of Dallas, Texas, Agatha Cadette, also known as Maureen, of New York, Valerie Plummer, of New York, Maria Plummer, of New Jersey, Casilda Sherry, better known as Rubella, of Houston, Texas, Marcia Leah, of Dennery. His nephews, Dr. Martin Plummer, of Cap Estate, Andrew Marcellin, better known as Andy, of Cedars Road, Peter Marcellin, of Babonneau, Sylvester Marcellin, of Bocage, Clemarcus Marcellin, also known as Benji, of Tampa, Florida, Remus Leah, of Dennery. His granddaughters, Anne-Marie Bideau, of London, England, Alicia Charles Bowen, of London, Roma Anthony, of New York. His grandsons, including Bert Anthony, of Roselle. His grandnephews, including Kevin Mitchell and Travis Cadette, of New York, Kendall Plummer, of Austin, Texas, Justin Cadette, of New York. His grandnieces, including Karina Cadette and Tanil Cadette, of New York, Kiba Plummer, of Georgia, Alina Plummer, of Grosley, Maquia Foster, of Grosley. His nieces and nephews-in-law, including Dismas Cadette, of New York, Vincent Mitchell, of Dallas, Texas, Bernard Felix, of Pennsylvania, Sabina George and Allison King, of Grosley. His caretaker, Janice Stephen. Close friends, Mrs. Maria and Mr. Vincent, St. Amy, of Entrepot, Mr. and Mrs. Anderson, of the Morn, Mr. and Mrs. Thomas Alexander, of Ridgeway Orchard, Mr. Peter and Mrs. Tony Edwin, of Ridgeway Park, Lorena Maida, Lucy, his neighbor, his best friend, Joseph Charles, also known as Shalom, a taxi driver of Point Seraphim. Also left to mourn families including the Marcellin, Fossois, Plummer, Polymist, Cadette, Regis, Pascal, and Anthony families. The funeral service for the late David Marcellin, better known as Black, will be held at the St. Joseph the Worker Church, Grosley. Then the body will be interred at the Grosley Cemetery. The body now lies at Crick's Funeral Home Limited, Vidbotay. The family would like to thank all well-wishers but would like to mourn in private after the funeral service. All COVID-19 protocols will be in full effect. May he rest in peace.